So Stuart, why don't you share, what does a digital life mean to you? You've been big on lifestyle the last 5 years. That's what you got into, direct marketing and digital marketing to begin with. What does digital life mean to you?
Well, the first thing is it's understanding this principle of being self-sufficient, and what I really mean by that is having the ability to write your own paycheck without relying on a boss or relying on a job or even a traditional business, particularly one that means that you're stuck to a particular schedule or even a geographical location. It's really that ability to just get up in the morning and live life on your own terms, write your own paycheck, and the great thing is that some of our students have been, moderately motivated financially. As long as they can pay their bills and have a lot of freedom, they're, over the moon with that kind of lifestyle. Yet we've also had other affiliates and students who have come through and, gone out to go and build like six-figure monthly incomes. So it's just that whole ability to design your life, lifestyle by design. And, one of the things that I just think you just cannot be is this ability to get up and go at a moment's notice, not even planning. We're doing it all the time, just jumping on an aeroplane. We're right now coming to you from the west coast of America, and because we feel like it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of this whole digital life principle.
It's interesting you say that, because we feel like it. To shoot this digital marketing boot camp for you, we thought it would be interesting for us to take ourselves and a couple cameras and go to some random place, set up a camera and just have an authentic conversation with you, with our audience. What I'm getting at is the aspect of not being connected or restricted to time and place. So for example, if you're still trading time or your talents for money, you are part of the traditional economy. The digital economy has really severed that connection between time and talent and earning, because you have access to all of the leverage of the internet, the digital currency, digital products. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter where you're plugging into your internet connection. And ultimately what this gives you, the overall benefit, is freedom and control. And that, at the end of the day, is what I wanted almost 10 years ago when I came to the internet looking for financial independence. I know that's what you were looking at. I know that the vast majority of our students who are baby boomers, really thinking about the next 20 years, where do we want a vacation? Are we going to have a retirement? Are we going to be able to live the life that we thought we were going to be able to live but while having to work longer now because we're making less money? Maybe the second spouse or partner had to go back and get a job, so on and so forth. So what we've created here gives people a legitimate alternative to trading time and talent for money in the traditional economy. And that is what we're really, really excited to share with you.
So what on earth is it that Digital Experts Academy actually offers to enable people to make this transition and create a lifestyle by design? So Jay, why don't you sort of talk a little bit about the Digital Experts Academy and what it is that we actually do with our students within that academy?
Digital Experts Academy is a passion project of Stuart Ross and myself. And what we've done over the years, over the last 5-6 years, is we've helped a lot of people transition to the digital economy, create this digital life. But we did it independently. Stuart was primarily based in the UK. I was primarily based in the US and Canada. So we came together about a year ago and combined forces, combined our teams, combined our technology, our community platforms, our marketing systems, connections, networks, so on and so forth. It made sense that we combine our forces. And what we realized is that with the vision that we have to help 1,000 people in the next 18 to 24 months transition from the traditional economy to the digital economy, we had the same mission. It made sense that we join forces. So Digital Experts Academy is really the next generation of both of our work. And our commitment is to help as many people transition to a digital life, a digital lifestyle, where they can have a life by design. So here's a very simple metaphor I'm going to give you to help you understand exactly what Digital Experts Academy is. First of all, we're an exclusive private community of people who are on this mission. So it's a group of like-minded people. Imagine like a private Facebook group, for example, that you could join, but it's all digital entrepreneurs who are aspiring for the same thing. And you can network and connect with each other and communicate and do local meetups and attend events, etc., etc. But I'd like you to visualize two ships on an ocean right now. The first ship is the Titanic. And pretend you were on the Titanic when it actually hit that iceberg. When the Titanic hit that iceberg, most people didn't realize what was happening. It was just a subtle groaning or grinding noise. And the majority of people were having dinner, they were dancing, they were enjoying their time, it was a maiden voyage, and everything was fine. But at that specific moment, when that grinding noise started, there was one person who knew it happened. And it was the captain, because they had been warned about these icebergs. They hadn't taken action. When they heard that, they knew exactly what happened. From that exact moment to 24 hours after that, if you look at the chain of events, what happened? The chain of command, the communication, the people on the upper decks, the people that were in the know, so to speak, the people that were first-class cabins, they were the first to be warned. They were the first to get an option to get onto lifeboats, etc. Now, I'd like you to visualize simultaneously the cruise liner that is 100 miles away, and it's sailing off to a happy place, okay? And this cruise liner is a state-of-the-art cruise liner. It has the best there is to offer. It has luxury, it has opulence, it has room for everyone, and they're having fun. They have the latest technology. They're not worried about icebergs because they're not sailing anywhere near the iceberg, so to speak. I want you to visualize that cruise ship as being the digital economy. The Titanic that I just described is the traditional economy. That groaning noise, when that ship hit the iceberg, we can all remember where we were back in the end of 2007, early 2008, when the stock markets crashed. And then the absolute plummeting of the economy starting in the U.S. and how that dragged the entire world into a recession, near depression. That is the traditional economy. That is the Titanic. From the moment that happened back in 2007, I remember where I was, but I was already on the cruise ship. I wasn't in the Titanic. I had already started a digital business. And our business doubled from 2007 to 2008. It doubled again from 2008 to 2009, while the traditional economy, or the Titanic, continued to sink. The point that we're making here is that Digital Experts Academy, it is the life raft that we have built to help get you off of the Titanic, the traditional economy. If that is still where your business is based, if you're still trading time and talent for money, you're still on the Titanic. The only economy that matters is yours, or the one that you're in. The economy that you want to be in is the digital economy. So Digital Experts Academy, in that metaphor, would be the life raft that will get you from the traditional economy to that cruise ship, or the digital economy, where you can begin to earn what you're worth. The value of labor will continue to decrease in the traditional economy. In other words, that ship is going to continue to sink. So hopefully that gives you a clear understanding of who we are, what we're trying to do, and really where we fit into the big picture here.